Hi guys, welcome to a new video series, a different kind of video series. Kind of a New Year's resolution, but kind of not. I'm going to be talking about learning harmonica. So I'm recording this a little bit later in the day than I normally would, which is why the lighting is so horrendous. But I apologise for that to start with. And let's crack on what we're going to do. So basically, when my son was born, my second son was born in September time, I started just picking up the harmonica as I was carrying him around the house and doing other bits and pieces, because it was a musical instrument I could practice without having to really sit down for long periods like I do with guitar. So I started playing, I learnt a couple of things, and I kind of put it down and haven't picked it up that much since then, really. Since probably October, November time, I haven't really played at all. And then for Christmas, I got a second harmonica, and I got one of these, what looks like some kind of torture device, but is actually the thing you put round you, so you can play harmonica whilst you're playing guitar at the same time. So I figured it would be really cool to learn some more and start playing a bit more, but I don't really have a lot of time to do it, so if I made it into a video series, I'd actually have some chance to actually practice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to spend the next few weeks, I'm going to sneeze. That's not what I'm going to do for the next few weeks. Sorry about that, I did sneeze. In fact, I sneezed so loud it made my guitars reverberate, which is not a good sign. It slightly hurt my back as well because I'm getting old. So I thought what I'd do is I put it into a video series, so I'm going to spend the next, I think maybe, say, 8 weeks trying to get up a video every week, but we'll see, because I know how hard it is for me to do that. Just with me really just playing what I've learned for the week, talking about how much I've practiced and seeing how much I've improved. I'm only going to use YouTube, basically. Might be a bit of internet stuff, looking up little bits and pieces, but I'm predominantly going to be using YouTube. Okay, so that's the plan. It's basically going to be a little video of seeing how easy I find it to learn a very different musical instrument using only YouTube, which I've never obviously done before, because when I learnt guitar, it was 20 odd years ago, so there was no internet, or definitely no YouTube. So that's the plan. So let's go through the basics about harmonicas, and then I'll tell you what I know already, and then next week will be really the first lesson, the first week of improvements. Not the first lesson, I'm not there yet. So let's have a little talk about the equipment I've got, and then I'll go through what I actually know, which is very, very little. So my main harmonica I've used before is a C harmonica. It's C diatonic, which means that it's in the key of C. So when you blow into it, it's always a C chord. And then I've got the G version. And as I said before, I've also got one of these torture devices. I think it goes on that way. Yeah, that's right. And then you can play guitar and blow into harmonica there. So that's going to be the ultimate goal, but we'll see in 8 weeks how far I can get. So that's my equipment. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's show you what I know. So the first thing I learned was how to hold it, so I got that sorted. And then blowing into it, trying to do single notes. No. That kind of thing. Okay, it's not particularly good harmonica, this one, so it's taken a bit of work for me to get anything out of it, but the next thing I learned was a C major scale, which goes something like this. Okay, what I do is I put down the links to the video that I used to get those ideas from. It was the same person, and then from a different person I thought, Love Me Do, that's got a harmonica and it's in C. So I started learning how Love Me Do, which was yeah, interesting. So this is what I've got so far. I think this is going to be somewhere near Love Me Do. Okay, so that's basically all I can play so far. The next thing I've been practicing is trying to do bends, where you breathe in and then you kind of change the shape of your mouth to get a different sound. Okay, hopefully you could hear that. So that's going to be my next challenge, because I'm going to try and learn the solo part from Love Me Do. Okay, so I'll put the link into the video of what I'm going to practice. That's going to be my main practice this week. It's the solo part from Love Me Do with those bends. And then seeing how practice goes, I might even get on the torture device and try and actually play through Love Me Do. But that would be really nice for next week. That might be a little later on, but that's going to be my plan. So Love Me Do solo. So that's what I'm going to do. So next week, my plan will be to give you guys a little recap of how many times I actually managed to practice, what I practiced, and then I'll try and play it for you to see how it's going. And that's the plan. It's going to be just hopefully an interesting series. It's definitely going to be interesting for me, but it's also going to give me a really good impetus to practice, which is perhaps the most important thing from my point of view. Anyway, hope you guys will find this series interesting. Just put down in the comments if you guys can play harmonica. If you've got any cool harmonica songs that you think I should learn, C and G would be much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon for some more harmonica videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.